everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I've got some super cute little gingerbread guys to share with you with a little baker hat. You could string these up and put them on your tree if you want to. I'm going to actually put these in some gift baskets. They make great gifts. They make great gift basket fillers or even gift bags. If you want how to make these little guys, stick around. I'll show you how. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Okay, for this one, you're going to take the pattern, and it's in the description below. Just download it and cut it out. And I'm using a teddy bear fleece on this. You can use any kind of fleece that you want to. Just make sure it's something that stretches. Next, I'm going to take my facing sides, put them together. Now, I'm going to leave a section of the top part of the head open, kind of on the diagonal, right there. Right there, I'm not going to glue there. So you're going to glue all the way around, except for on that section right there, because we need a section to be able to turn it right side out. Now, all of these patterns can be sewn. I know I get a lot of you asking me how come I don't sew them, but I know a lot of people don't have access to a sewing machine, so I'm showing you how to do it the glue way, but you can always sew it just exactly the same way. And so just go all the way around, and then we're going to turn it right side out. And honestly, gluing this, it was not stiff. I know a lot of people think that the glue is stiff, but really, if you don't put a lot of glue on it, it's not going to be stiff. I'm going to take some white fleece, and I'm going to make a hat, and I've given you the pattern for this as well. This is going to be the top part of the hat, and then you're going to have a band for the bottom part of the hat. And there is going to be a little bit of sewing on this part, hand sewing, but you can't really do it without doing it that way. But it's going to be easy. So go ahead and cut all your pattern pieces out, and then we're going to assemble it. To assemble the hat, we're just going to go down the long end, and we're just going to glue this up about 1/4 of an inch. And then with the opposite side, we're going to glue the facing sides together so that when we turn this right side out, we have a finished edge. I'm just going to take a needle and thread. I'm just going to tie a knot at one end. And then I'm going to sew up a casing around that circle so that we can draw it in and put it inside that hat band. This is pretty easy sewing. All you need is a needle and thread. And then just start at one section and just go all the way around with 1/4 inch stitches till you get to the opposite side. Okay, next go ahead and draw it up there. Figure out exactly how wide it needs to be. You need to make sure about the same width, and then go ahead and tie that part off. And I'm tying mine in 3 knots. Okay, next to attach it, you're going to attach the sewn end into the band with the opposite end that's open, not the part that's actually we folded over and glued. And you want to make sure that the outside of that folded over area is on the outside. Just get it all the way inside there, even, and then just start gluing it in. And just keep going around until you get it in there, and kind of spread it out a little bit so that the pleats are a little bit even. But make sure you get it glued in well, and that you do have it even with that other piece of fabric. Okay, then just go ahead and turn that flap down, and then your hat's finished. Okay, now we're going to turn our gingerbread man right side out. I'm just using some pliers. It makes it a little bit easier. But take some time on this part. Just make sure that you get all your little areas, your curves out, and they're all curved. And then we're going to take a popsicle stick to go ahead and finish curving out the rest of it. Just push it in there and just, kind of shape it. And then we're going to start filling it with polyfill. And I'm going to put quite a bit of polyfill in here. I'm going to go ahead and stuff it down into the bottom, get the leg area stuffed in first, and then I'm going to do the arms, and I'm going to do the body and the head. And I'm feeling it pretty full. Once you get it filled as full as you want, then we're just going to start gluing it. Now, you don't have to glue it inside or anything like that. Just kind of push it together because that hat's going to cover up that opening. And you may want to put a little bit more stuffing as you're going along. Once you glue a little spot, you might want to put a little bit more as you go along. Next, I'm going to put a little bit of stuffing inside the hat to kind of make it stand up good. And then I'm just going to add a bead of glue all the way around the inside part of this hat to attach it to the little gingerbread man. And we're going to put it on at an angle just like that. So just go all the way around the inside edge only, and then just go ahead and push it right on top of his head and hold it in place. Okay, next I'm just going to add some rickrack around the bottom of the legs and about around the ends of the hands or the arms. Just kind of starting in the middle, come up about 1/2 inch and go ahead and all the way around to the back. And do that for all of the legs and all of the arms. And then you want to go ahead and start trimming it off. That first one I got, it was just a little bit too long, so I pulled it back off and re-glued it. But just kind of shorten these up a little bit. You just want them to overlap just a little bit. Okay, then do exactly the same thing with the arms. You can come up about 1/2 inch from the edge and go ahead and put that around there. Okay, next I'm just going to go ahead and take some more of the rickrack and I'm just going to put it around his neck. And you could decorate these however you want to. I mean, you could use different color rickrack if you wanted to. I just had the white rickrack. Okay, next I'm going to add some little doll eyes, and I'm just going to cut with an X-Acto knife right into the fabric and just push that on in. And then I'm just going to put a little bit of glue around it. And then I'm going to do the same thing with the opposite side. I'm probably spacing them out about 1 inch. Okay, then I'm going to take 2 little pom-poms and I'm just going to put them right on the front of his body. Okay, next for his mouth, I'm going to take a circle cutter and I'm just going to cut that out, a craft foam. Then I'm going to come down and make like a little moon-shaped cut to get the mouth. You could freehand this if you want, and then I'm just going to cut it a little bit short and glue it on. So you're just using like the like a fingernail size of the round circle punch. Okay, next I'm taking some red and white rope and I'm just going to wrap it around. Now, I had no idea it was going to do that when I cut that. So if you use this rope, you're going to have to twist it back and glue it together. And then I'm just going to wrap this around the hat and I'm going to glue it in the back. Now you could make a hanger for this to hang from the tree, but I'm not going to hang these. I'm just going to put these, set these up and pop them up in my kitchen. And these would be great for gift baskets too, just, you know, as a filler or even a gift for somebody. But he was pretty simple. These turned out super cute. You could use any kind of fleece that you want to make these. These would make great gifts. Hang them on your tree. Put them in your gift packaging. If you like these kind of videos, be sure and give me a like, subscribe, and ring that bell to be notified when I have a new video upload. Thank y'all so much for watching. I really appreciate it.